Is it silent? Maybe someone's had an accident.
Possibly. Is that us? Are we live?
Yep, we are live.
Oh, I have just seen the counter there. I was like, oh, hello, I'm live. Would have been quite a worse thing being live, but anyway, the usual spiel at this point. For anyone that's tuning in to this as a YouTube video after we've already done it live, you might want to skip for the minute or two here, and we'll get further into the actual action, prediction, going over the teams, etc. But right now, we're just waiting for our live chat to come in as we are doing it live on YouTube right now. So, chat, Jamesy, he's first in. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm excited. I am on some Red Bull whiskey combos, some dangerous things that doctors tell you do not do. And
Red Bull whiskey? You madman.
Well, it's separate. I had that before, and then they've accidentally been together, you know?
Yeah, I suppose. Let you away with that one, I suppose.
YouTube have changed this little thing for concurrent viewers, and it is literally so small. Like on my screen, I can't even. I'm my dodgy eyes. Jake, what's happening? James was predicting a 1-1, and we're at early prediction. A couple of minutes, boys, and we'll jump into our reactions to the team and get a prediction from us too. Jake's confident, 2-1. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? Dallas is tired before the game started. Let's hope it's not a boring one. Hannah's going bold with a 2-1-1.
I actually ended up getting to sleep at a decent time for the first time in a long time last night. I ended up waking up at like back of 5, so I'm like, ugh.
Some stadium this, by the way. I'm actually.
Aye.
I love to be in there. Weedabick's taking a drop. Good to see Hannah's confident too. She is, she's more confident than me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 2 little minutes, boys, and then we shall roll into these predictions and talk about our team versus this bunch of international superstars. What happened? There's no one else join you anymore bar Dallas? Seems so, mate. Yeah, seems so.
Apparently so.
But anyway, enough time. My wee eyes can't see that concurrent views. I'll say before we get any further, fireworks are going to happen. You're going to hear loud bangs. Hopefully, if it's not me shouting for goals, it's going to be fireworks. I'm going to be giving you heart attacks in this game. So unfortunately, I can't go out and tell them all to shush. So yeah, apologies, kinda. Not my fault though. So
just stick your head out the window. Shut it! Rangers are playing!
Just be prepared for some loud bangs. Hopefully we've got some more loud cheering than loud bangs, but anyway, I'll start this off talking about the Rangers team, and then we'll talk a little bit about their team, and I'll talk about the predictions. Steven, hello mate. McGregor and goals. No surprise. We'll just say this and you can chip in as well, Dallas. Back 4, Bornat, Goldson, Tav, and Phil. I think majority of that spoke for itself. It was just is it going to be Balogun? Is it going to be Hollander? I think a combination. I think a big part of this depended on who they played, because they've got really fast, tricky wingers. They've also got, excuse me, I keep forgetting his name, Stefanovic. Hopefully I've not absolutely butchered that up top as well, who's a big physical striker. So they have a lot of different attacking options in this game. So it's difficult to predict because Balogun's obviously better for the pace, but I think just out and out defending Hollander, it's going to be a very, very tough ask to keep another clean sheet tonight. Yeah, confident enough with that defensive lineup, but Dallas?
Defensive lineup perfectly fine, man. The Barisic Bassey argument though, it's like I feel like we're going to be a little bit more defensive than usual this game, and I think Bassey's are more solid, like defensive left back. But at the same time, though, if we're going to get chances, I think it will be from bombing forward, like Tav, Barisic giving us those wide options and swinging it into the box. So it's like I'm in two minds. For that one.
Mother, I've certainly not got on a horrible feeling. Like, there's a different type of feeling because this was a different type of opposition altogether. But I've not got a horrible feeling though.
It's not quite Leverkusen for last year level, but it's
that's more, but a lot better than Leverkusen. Lot
so?
better, miles better. Not even in the same comparison. Not even in the same league. Midfield 3, Jacko, Davis, and that was confusing me there because I seen Kamara right wing. It's Kamara, Jack, and Davis as our midfield 3. So I think Kamara was always going to play tonight with the ball player, doing what we can, and amongst this, where I think we're going to be under the cosh quite a bit tonight. I don't think we'll certainly sure we're not going to be dominating possession, but it's good that. Like, I think it's quite harsh to leave out Arfield, but at the same time, Davis and Kamara in the middle will help us keep that ball when we do win the ball, not to give it away. Not that Arfield does that, but I just think that actually keeping the ball, Davis and Kamara probably are our best two at that in the team. Maybe Aribo as well, who was offset in the forward line, but Jack obviously just to break it up. Arfield as well. Gerald's probably got eyes towards the weekend because Arfield's been playing brilliant. He's no spring chicken anymore. Like he says this about Arfield and Davis. They do get games in, games out to keep them fresh. But I'm happy enough with the midfield. A lot of people are disappointed not to see Arfield, but I personally understand it. More right with it tonight.
I understand it, but at the same time, I'd still like to have seen him in there because he's like. And this isn't anything against Stephen Davis, but it's like because he has been playing really well. Obviously, he got a bit of slack for maybe starting to be a little bit past it. But for me, Arfield's just got more of an engine on him than Davis does, and he's a lot more positive going forward, which obviously Kamara's been outstanding at that recently. But I don't know, I'd just like to have maybe the two options for it.
I think you can afford that against this type of team. Because you as well, obviously, for as much as a big Rangers fan that you are, you know, see like Benfica's and everything, like, I think you won't mind me saying this, you're not as interested as anyone else. I mean, football for you is just Rangers and that's it. But like, for a lot of people that are properly into different types of European football, they're like, Leverkusen are a big name. But for example, I think for people that know this team off, I think it's safe to say Leverkusen are probably worse than Benfica. I think Benfica is probably the toughest team we have played in a long time. And I think if we do manage to get a win today, it will be arguably one of the best results we've ever had in Rangers history if we do manage to pull this off. But anyway, front three for tonight. We've got Alfie, brilliant. Absolutely loved him in there tonight against two big physical, solid centre-halves. I think he was the ideal choice for tonight. Kent speaks for himself, and then Aribo. I like this because I thought Barker might have started tonight, but I like the Aribo shout because he's, along with Alfie when he's on his game, so good at holding the ball up when going forward. Aribo can win free kicks. How often does he do that? Winning free kicks and that for us high up the pitch. Barker, you obviously had the thing with him for getting in behind, but Kent can still do that for us tonight. I'm fine with this team. I'll say my prediction and I'll go over why when I'm talking about their team. But for me, 1-1 tonight. 1-1 is the prediction for me tonight. Which feels.
I'm going to say 1-0 Rangers. I think we'll just we'll sneak it in. All right, I think we can just sneak it.
Sweet talk, yeah.
You said it yourself last season. By no means were we firing on all cylinders against Leverkusen at any point. Like, if we come out firing on all cylinders against these guys, I reckon we could sneak the goal.
Hopefully so. But you're looking at their team, right? You've got I believe he's the Greece #1 goalkeeper. You've got Jan Vertonghen and Otamendi, who've both just left Spurs and City, both playing for Argentina. I think Vertonghen's retired from Belgium now. Mm-hmm. And your midfield three is Julian Weigl, who's in and around the Germany team, came from Dortmund, I believe he used to play with. Pizzi and Rafa, who have been in the Portugal squad for however long. Everton, who starts for Brazil. Severovic, however you say the striker, he's the one keeping Itten out of the Switzerland team. And you've got Adel Taarabt, who I think, for those, see if you've watched Match of the Day back in the day, you know how much of a baller Adel Taarabt is back when he played for. QPR in his top form time back then. But it's some team. They spent over about 100 million in the summer, I believe. It's such a shame that this stadium. I never realised how big their stadium was. 65,000, and it's such a shame that our players don't get to experience that full today.
Aye. Now, if you wondered where we got the team sheet and everything from, guys, One Football to thank for that.
Yep. Just before we'll go over the Rangers team and that again, but again, apologies for those who have just tuned into the stream. There's going to be fireworks outside. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. Hopefully, they're not too loud for you on the stream. But we are going to jump into. We are sponsored for this live stream by One Football. This is a pre-recorded video I've got, so the table looks even better than what it does in this video. But this video demo is going to play for 50 seconds or so here, and then we'll be back to talk more about the footy.
Shut it! Rangers are playing!
I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by One Football, which is a totally free footballing app. I'm going to have a little demo of it on screen now to explain how it might be useful to you. And of course, the majority of people watching this are going to be Rangers fans, so I'm going to cater to you watching this, but it's not only Rangers you can do this for, it's any team. There's loads of leagues they cover, but on screen now I've got a couple of examples of why it might be useful to you. You can go on, you can check the league table, which is looking pretty good right now, if I do say so myself. You can go through, check each player's individual stats for the season, how Rangers are doing for the season, shots on target, who's got the most, all that type of information. You can also do that for every single competition that we're in, so the Scottish Cup or Europa League. You can go in, for example, if you want to see what defender has the most clearances, for example. Little stats like that you can find pretty useful are all on this app. So once again, it's totally free. I will leave a download link to it at the top of the description. Feel free to go and check that out.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Welcome back. But for anyone as well that just hasn't seen the Rangers team, because I've seen someone ask about that before, just to quickly run through it here. McGregor in goals, Bonner, Phil, Connor and Tav. And our midfield three today, quite defensive, is Jack, Davis and Kamara. And our front three is Aribo, Morelos and Kent. And yes, Mother, I've not even mentioned their bench. Their bench is unbelievable quality as well. It's there's no doubt in how big of a side we're playing against tonight. But as I say, we do have an incredible record against Portuguese opposition. However, as well, I know, I'm not quite sure, I think it's 27 games we've not lost in European football, but I know they have never lost at home in Europe, in the Europa League. Never lost at home. So fingers crossed tonight we can break more records as the famous Glasgow Rangers.
Oh, minute 40 until kickoff. So quickly before that, you're talking about their bench. Chervy, Waldschmidt, Rice Vieira, Alexio
You struggling there, mate?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, these names are like, I want to try and say these names. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to kind of read the guys an idea, but at the same time, I'm going to stop now before I make too much of a fool of myself.
Oh, that's funny.
But to be fair,
really bad at Lech Poznan seems like every
yeah, this is true. But then when you compare that to our bench, McLaughlin, Itton, Arfield, Barjonas, Stewart, Bassey, Roof, Barker, Patterson, Balogun, Hadji. I think we won the battle on the bench.
Roof, Hadji, Barker, etc. to come on off the bench. So a couple of attacking options as well. Penalty bingo. Will we get a quick penalty bingo then? Right, chat. Get your penalty bingo shouts in the chat to win absolutely nothing except a well done. Who doesn't want a well done? I'm going to go a penalty bingo for today. I'm going to go with 41st for today.
I was thinking that, you bugger. I actually had 41st in my head as well. If you're taking 41st, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go early, actually. I'm going to go 23rd minute.
Oh. Got 26 to 17, 13, 17. There's a lot of earlies, by the way. He's my academy graduates in the squad. It is. Mate. What's our kit combo? Let me see. The kit combo is the full black, mate. Full black we've got on today.
Home socks, though.
93rd minute penalty from Curry's prediction, mate. I hope that's a 90th minute penalty win for us or something there. Can't be dealing with 90th minute penalty losses. As always, guys, just as we're waiting for kick-off here, we've just passed 100 concurrent viewers. Absolutely amazing to see you all in here. It's brilliant to see the support. As always, it's completely free to hit that subscribe button down below. We do these for all these games throughout lockdown until I can get myself back to Ibrox. And a thumbs up on the channel as well helps out massively. But anyway, and as well, for those that are in the chats regularly, you know the score, but we'll probably be behind when watching this on stream just by the time we're watching it and then it's coming through on YouTube, etc. So please try to refrain from putting any big moments in the chat until we've spoke about it, or else it kind of, ruins it for us. 1-1 is my prediction. 1-1 would be absolutely brilliant for us tonight, in my opinion.
1-0, come
3
on,
points tonight
please.
guarantees to go through. Like, in a way, if we win at this, and then we've got home games that to go, yeah. Here we go. We've kicked off. We've had a look.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to be like the Kelly game in terms of nerve and feel?
Pat as well, if you were in here, we have. I looked a lot today into background, like chants and stuff for this. I'm going to try and sort that as soon as I can. Couldn't find enough for today, but it's trying to find the right thing to put in the background without it being copyrighted for YouTube and then the stream getting took down and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I'll try to get something for the background. We try to talk as much as we can, but sometimes there is obviously nothing to say at times throughout a full 90-minute match. 3-2 to them from Jordan. I can't argue too much against it. Like, I hope not.
For everything you're saying, if they're as good as you think they'll be, then 3-2 away to Benfica is a respectable score. 1-0 straight away.
1-0 down in 1 minute. Big Phil with a massive mistake from Philip Hollander. Rafa's scored the goal, I think. That's Severovic. 1-0 down. Good start. Perfect start, boys. Yes, chat, I'm not lying. We are 1-0 down within a minute. Big Philip Hollander with a massive mistake. We'll watch it back here. The ball came to him. He was too slow to get the ball away. Then he went to a 50-50. Got rinsed by Rafa down the line. McGregor's in absolute no man's land. It's a cutback with no one picking him up. Goldson's tried to get to him, to be fair. It's a good finish by him. But McGregor's covered his near post enough, I suppose. But majority of that has got to be Big Phil. Got to be Big Phil for me. I think you can personally blame goals for that. I think it's a great run by the striker. Yeah. Anyway, restart. That's never happened. Oh, Benfica on attack again. I'm leaving. She's left, guys. Oh dear. Take back everything.
Oh, that's my prediction out the window. A minute in, Benfica have proven me wrong. Oh man.
If there's ever a time to lose a goal, 1 minute. See, the thing is as well, it's just how the team react to this as well, because it could just totally blow their confidence. You know, like when you concede that early, especially when you're playing against this good of a team.
Here we go again.
You're playing against this good of a team. The last thing you want is to concede early.
Mm-hmm.
They have a wee browse at Twitter. That's really funny.
Especially with a team like yours, you know what I mean? It's like we're not a team that's going to sit back and go for damage limitation and hope for a lucky goal. We're going to come out. We're going to try and attack the game.
Hey, by the way, boys, it's a Connor Goldson own goal. I've not even seen that in the replay.
I thought it was. I didn't want to say anything, but I thought it was.
It's a Connor Goldson own goal. And that's, I thought the striker got a touch in that. I need to see that back again now. What?
The striker was behind Goldson. It deflected off Goldson's shin into the net.
How did he? What, so he went to try and clear it and sliced it in his own net?
He's not even went to clear it. He's just went to kind of close down the angle and it's just rattled off him. At least for what it looked like that I could gather. It looks like the Benfica players just smashed it off him. 2-0 down against Braga, no worries. But Pat, Braga and Benfica, different beast. Oh.
Restart. Oh man. Help chat. let me continue on the whiskey here. I might need this tonight. If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Unlucky for Aribo there. No quite a good ball in the final third, but... Oh, indeed, it is Pat, indeed, but... Oh, Kamara got away with a little elbow to the nose there.
Oh, he's not even touched his face, man. What is he doing? Oh, here's got a replay. Let's go again. Phil, no idea what he's doing.
Just smashed off Goldson, mate.
Oh, no. So it did. I thought the striker cut across and got a touch on it. Oh, what has he done?
That's just harsh. That's
just got in. Yes, they pretty much scored off their first attack. Massive mistake from the two of them, two centre halves. I was sitting there giving the striker credit. I never even realised it was an own goal. Phil took the ball. He got closed down very quickly. Could have pointed out for a throw in the other way. Punted it off of him. Then lost a 50-50. Got done for pace in the line. And he's rattled it into the box where Connor Goldson has calmly slotted it into the net past Alan McGregor.
I don't even know if you can put that in Goldson, man. It looks like it's literally just hit off him and he's not had a clue about it. But
he's got to react quick on that. Legs out. Oh, man. We need that restart button. Yes. Right. 1-0 down already, boys.
I think it's Celtic fans setting them off because the minute we've went 1-0 down, they've started going off like crazy.
Mate, if there was literally any team this season that this was the last team that we needed this to happen to this season. Let's see, even if we went 1-0 down to Celtic in a minute, I'd still be like, we're still going to come back and beat them. Going 1-0 down to Benfica in a minute, you're going, oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Away from home, no fans to get behind you. Oh, tough ask, chat. As if it wasn't tough enough at the start. But as we've got a few more viewers in here as well, apologies. There's a lot of fireworks going off outside. I don't know if it's... It might actually be. I think Derek might have hit that in the head, you know. Celtic fans celebrate. On a serious note, at firework night, not much we can do. Hopefully they're not too annoying for you.
Right.
It was a Goldson own goal, Ian. 1 minute in.
Like, minute, 15 seconds, something like that, Ian. Aye.
Oh, man. Tears. Well, that night after that, it felt okay, to be fair. Like, kind of talked about it for the shock factor, but we've actually been okay since that. We've not looked stretched or anything since that. It's been pretty even since then. But anyway, let me try and forget about that and go on with it.
This will be the test for this team, though. Can they dig deep?
It's literally the ultimate mentality test.
Yep.
Obviously, physical is a huge part of it, like for how good these players are, but mentally, that time for the goal. I should have taken the nick with fireworks at how many times is that?
I know, man, honestly.
Wasn't this bad before the kickoff? People
so bad for the Sheen because they'll be getting it twice because it's right next to both of us, so it'll be coming through both ends.
People with pets and people doing live streams, the people that hate fireworks the most. Oh, half chance. Defenders covered that well. Never a foul. He actually gave a foul there against Alfie for shoulder to shoulder. That is. We've been pinned back, not at all, mate. Not at all since the goal. It's been pretty even since the goal. No team's really dominating the game since the early one.
Right.
We are pretty high up the pitch as well. We're not looking to.
Can you please shut up there?
So that's why you need Kamara there. See, for those moments where you're really pressuring, you need someone cool, calm to come and get away from players. That's why I feel like he was always going to start tonight.
Colin, hope you're right. Really do hope you're right, but Benfica are
lovely ball.
good running for Tav to get behind it. Well done, Tav.
Corner.
That's gone.
Take the corner. Corner to Rangers. Here we go. First corner of the game.
As I was saying, hope so, Colin, but Benfica are probably the toughest team we've played in a long time.
Come on. Big corner or foul. You owes a goal here between these.
One of you take the assist, one of you take the goal. Fine with me, either way. Well, Goldson did knock it back down into the area.
Oh, dangerous counter. 4-on-3. 5-on-3 in the counter. Oh, 5-on-3. He has picked the right pass. It's slightly wide. I think it's Jack covering
the box.
Trying to shoot. Oh, it's dragged wide. Should have been on target. Probably should have been 2-0. Probably should have been 2-0 Benfica there. Corner counter.
I think
it's got to be 2-0.
Leverkusen were brilliant. That's the thing. You'll get people that will debate who's better, Leverkusen or Benfica here. Bearing in mind, Benfica have just went out, spent 100 million transfer window. They've got
just about every player in the team plays at high end international.
Yeah.
Boys that start for Brazil, Germany, Argentina.
Their man up top's the guy keeping it in at the squad. Yeah.
Looks like we're about to get. I don't think so, Ryan. I actually think. I mean, we're so dangerous in counters. It's just. I mean, I suppose it's hard to argue because that chance there was.
Very good ball there.
Ball.
Very good ball in behind there.
Meet my words here. Foul and 1v1. Corner.
Makes up for it that time.
Nearly. If they score the next goal here, we are in big bother. Big bother.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they're absolutely brilliant going forward, Curry. They're so good, man. Stood it off his chest, no shout for a handball there, but Benfica corner. Whipped in. It was dangerous. Cleared.
Over and away. Yeah. It's one of those ones, though, where it's like, obviously, the big... Sorry, guys. Tired today. The big thing is, obviously, everyone see 1-0 down straight away, oh my god. But it actually has, outside of that one attack, really, been a quite 50-50 game.
Oh, it's a brilliant ball. Chance again. Oh, too much on it. They look better than I thought. I think I've actually seen a lot of people quite underestimate Benfica tonight. They're just one of those teams. It's like, see, Portuguese football, it doesn't really get a pure massive name. Like, for example, like the Prem and Bundesliga and that, everyone pure hypes up the leagues and everything. But I think for not like a slight on people that underestimate them, but see people that like proper into like all the European football stuff, you know how good tonight.
We might need to bring Roof on because we could be playing in a swimming pool again. Oh god.
That is rain. Woo.
What is it with our European nights and rain, honestly, man?
Yeah, Roof on. If they lose to a team at 2-0, we're bound to get a time at least. Yeah. You want to go for a nap, mate? You alright there?
Mate, no, I'm honestly absolutely out.
10 yards in the first 13 minutes here.
I'm so out tonight, honestly.
That's good, anyway.
I'll probably be away in my bed after the game, to be honest with you, especially if it's nippy bum time the full game. I don't think I've quite got the mental fortitude to deal with that tonight.
Brilliant tackle there, Kamara. He's going to be a main. Kamara is literally always going to be a main man at this level.
Yep.
He's always going to be the main man. Borna's getting all sorts of hassle off of their wingers so far.
Europe. Good ball to Aribo. Come on, Aribo. Oh,
Ken, he's turned the wrong way there.
I think the ball's a little bit behind him as well, though. So,
on our counter-attacking chance, they are absolutely lethal on the counter-attack, man.
it's the pace they've got up there, man. You know what I mean?
There's not even got that many guys that are rapid. Everton's rapid, Rafa's rapid, but apart from that, they're no. It's just so effective. They've got 2 rapid players. I suppose we've only got in our full squad right now. We've only got 1 rapid player, and it's Kent. They've got quite a few. Pace isn't everything in football, but it's big. It is big. You can't mistake that at all. You can have all the skill in the world. Like your Adama Traore's, like he's getting better technically now for goals, you know, but like just how hard it is to stop someone when they're that fast. We're a comfortable possession here again.
Aye.
But it's almost like they're setting traps, but they're waiting for it and then just bringing it into life. The rain hopefully help us. Absolutely horrific time here. Taking far too long. I think it's Rafa on that right wing that's just.
Borner's not having a good one.
Seen this as well. For those, I don't know, it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago. It was Croatia against Portugal, and Borna had, I think, one of the worst games I've ever seen him play against Portugal. I think it was Cancelo and Bernardo Silva was marking. Obviously, 2 world-class players. But see, he's defensive. It's different. It's just a different ask. Like defending against Livingston's, etc., is one thing. See, every time I've seen Borna defend against this level, he's struggling.
Yeah.
Adel Taarabt, that's an absolute throwback to the past. He must be about, I don't know, chat, for you that used to watch Adel Taarabt. I feel like that guy must be about 45 years old. Like, I think everyone's main
wing. Look at the space. Oh my days.
His match of the day, QPR. Goldson to score at both ends. Hope you're right, Dougie. He was one more. Davis has just passed the ball out when no one, like it wasn't even 20 yards either side, near a Rangers player. I don't know what that was about. Another great ball in behind. Cut back. Big shot. Took it off his teammate. Oh, the striker took it off the other attacker, whoever that was. Aribo try to attack. Well defended. He's just been. Aribo's been bullied and gave a foul away. Fair enough. Great defending. Need to react. Just walking after it. Not good.
This. I don't even know what to say about this game at the moment, man. It's.
I tell you right now. Like I think people can see it. Like this team are miles better than Leverkusen.
Oh yeah,
it's not even close, man.
Straight away, if you're watching this game, watching the Leverkusen game last year.
Like Leverkusen, I thought we could have upped it a little bit. So far, see when Benfica are attacking times, I'm going like.
I mean, they've got us pinned back in our own corner. You know what I mean? It's just.
It is traps. We're not having comfortable possession in midfield. We're keeping it in this defence. And see, as soon as we bring it forward and everything, they're all over us like a swarm. Yep. Tiago, Benfica fan in the chat, you'll be a happy man with how your side have started.
Yep.
Ball over the top. Kent. Is Kent's in? Is that
ref?
If he's fouled, it's a red card. If he's fouled, it's a red. It's got to be a red.
Yep. Red
Otamendi, straight red. Straight red to Benfica. Otamendi, the man who always gets sent. Oh, come on! Big chance. Yes, man. There's no VAR at this stage, is there? So they can't even overturn that. That's it.
No, it's knockout.
Sent off, chat. Not a penalty or anything. No, it was outside the box. Great over the top ball. Kent's pace, like we were talking about. Who is it? It's Davo. It's Davo with the ball in behind. Definitely onside. Kent's took the touch, brilliant touch, cut across Otamendi, brought him down, red card. Love it. Just noting that down.
Kent's done very well to draw the foul. Kent could have stayed in his feet there. Don't get me wrong. Kent could have stayed in his feet, but he's done really well to draw the foul.
He cut across him and then Otamendi's running. He's done that thing where you clip one leg in behind the other. It's a dangerous free kick position, though. Very dangerous free kick position. Everyone knows that from watching Man City. Otamendi, nut job at times, and not that was like a crazy tackle or anything, but he's a man that's known for getting sent off offside. It was not offside, Thiago. We've literally just watched back the clip. Needlessly, like I think the keeper might have got that. To be fair, I actually do think you're right there. It was close, but he did pull Kent to bring him back at first, so it was very, very close. It was needless.
But 20 minutes in, red card.
Chance here. Over the free kick. Got to be on target at least. It's off the wall. Got to be better there, man. I think you'll see us playing against the 10 now. But see the dangerous thing about this, we're going to have this comfortable position again, and they've already shown how comfortable they are with counter-attacks. And with them being one of those, see if this was nothing each right now, this would have been perfect. But they're just going to sit and counter here. They're going to sit and counter. What's the swap here, Benfica?
That makes me a bit more comfortable. Our resident Benfica fan, Thiago, is saying that Jardel's horrible for them. So
good.
That's fine with me.
Thiago. It was Tav who had the free kick into the wall as well, boys.
Yep. So that's Pizzi off. Pizzi came off from, which is probably one of their better options going forward as well.
That's a long, long time to play with 10 men. We need to move this ball. We need to tire them out.
We need to keep this ball moving at a very, very... Oh.
Okay. Alfie offside this time, apparently. Never got the control down anyway.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, no, he's off there, Ben Mayo.
We cannot let them have comfortable possession now.
At this point, man, I'd maybe even say Arfield on for Davis.
I actually think you're probably right there, to be honest. Creativity when we're going to be holding this ball and what? Yeah, we're working on side to side already. They've just settled into like a 4-4-1 here. There's one striker up top and then the two banks.
Yep.
It's not going to make it easier for us to score, mind you, because they're going to have that defensive shape. But it's just we're going to have a lot more of the ball to create different opportunities.
Fantastic ball over the top, great vision. Jacko, mate, got to do better there.
Man's got quite the bloody nose there.
Fantastic ball there, by the way. 1-1!
Yes, man! Come on! It's an own goal! It's an own goal! 2 own goals in the game! Come on, boys! We're going to win this! Come on! Woo!
Who said 2-1 in chat? That's a fantastic ball.
Lovely ball from Davison behind. Tav rolls it across the 6 yard and the man has just volleyed it with no one near him. He's getting no pressure. And he's just volleyed into the back of the net. 1 own goal each. Come on! Woo! Ooh. What has he done that for?
To be fair, you see it in the replay though. He swung at it and he's just absolutely sliced it into the net. He has tried hitting that away and he's just absolutely sliced that into the net.
Same thing as Golson.
Yep.
The two almost quite like They were very similar
Very
on goals.
similar on
anyway.
goals, aye. Very, very
Oh,
similar
what
on
excited
goals.
now! Okay, football. Who would be a football fan? How are you feeling in minute 1 to this now? Oh man. Get in. Drive Aribo. Oh, he's turned him. Brilliant. Aribo again.
Oh,
Oh, we're in.
fantastic play here.
Out it away. Don't pass it yet. Yep,
Switch
yep.
it. Lovely.
Lovely switch. Lovely switch for Alfie. Kamara. Ball in the overlap and play him. Kamara.
Come on!
Come on! Come on! Come on! Kamara! The man that usually has the nosebleeds! Kamara's had a shot!
And
Look what happens when Kamara
Handy's
shoots!
coming on!
Look what happens when Kamara shoots! What a goal from Kamara! He's got plenty of options. The Benfica defenders are backing off him. He drills it near post, low and hard. 2-1. Oh, brilliant play, man. Oh, they're backing off him to give him too much time. Keeper's nowhere near it.
Fantastic shot as well, man. Through the legs. Literally could have kissed the post on the way by. Beautiful shot. Oh man.
Get the flights booked. Get the flights to Gdansk booked, boys. Oh, my voice is going. About 70 minutes to go. Oh dear.
Mate, I'm going to get to half time and I'll be like, yes, I'm one of the matches.
Oh. Thiago. Oh, we can't get carried away. Oh. I've got us winning the competition and everything. We can't get carried away. That's it, we won.
I think I'm going to need to go get a drink, mate.
I'm sweating.
Oh, Jesus.
What a goal, Glenn Kamara. Right, chat, what you saying in the chat? Oh, man.
Now that we've calmed in, catch up on chat. Just everyone going mental. Now we're talking.
Fantastic. You should be on TV.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh, man. Yes, fireworks! Yes! More fireworks! Celebrations!
Get the fireworks going!
Oh, man.
That Kamara's first name in the team sheet. 110% agree with you, Joseph. Kamara has been outstanding.
On these European nights especially, the man shines in European nights. This style of football is so suited to him.
Scotty, you're lucky I can't even watch the game. Wi-Fi's cut out. I'm using my data. Well, I appreciate you using your data to watch, man. Just make sure that if you only want to listen to it, make sure to turn that stream down to 144p so it's not using up as much data for you.
Appreciate you all being in here. Let's get a like on the stream. Hit that thumbs up button for that turnaround.
I'm actually going to need to go open my gentleman's jack, mate. I'm going to need to.
Oh, it's a celebration. The Bears are creating records. Oh, lovely ball over the top. Kent's out the chase. Keeper's out really far for this. Good pressure, good pressure.
Good pressure for Kent.
Oh, man.
What a turnaround, man.
What is this? Football! Game of emotions!
Now, here's the thing. Like we said, keeper had that ball when Otamendi got sent off.
We are stretching them side to side here,
yes.
by the way. We look like a Champions League team here, never mind this. We look like a Champions League team. Went to the counter and equaliser. I'm like, oh no.
Alfred's not off there.
Okay.
I mean, he was, but let me.
I mean, he was, but I'm
let me be mad. Let me be mad about it, okay?
You're right, James. Mate. It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard not to get carried away, but you know, it's a bit hard not to get carried away. But we are just winning the full thing, like.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, Barca and Rangers have swapped around recently. You seen Barca's form? Oh man. We'll just take. Just no one needs to mention the 10 men that we're playing against, right?
Gerard's a Europa League Don. Yeah, you're right there, Joseph.
If we score next, this is over. If
Mate,
we score,
you say nobody mentioned the 10 men. It's not like it was like just unlucky foul or anything they gave away. Kent done really well to win the foul, you know what I mean? So it's like we earned that. We earned that 10 men.
Dallas isn't yawning anymore, chat.
No.
He's awake. He's awake
Dallas
and
is
well.
about to go get the whiskey and coke, honestly.
Glenn Kamara. Oh, don't just sit off them. Dominate them. You've. Oh. Ever nutmegged, I believe. I think it was Jack maybe in the edge of the box there, but
yeah,
he ran into him. I'd have been shouting for a free kick if that was us, put it that way.
An overlap. Fantastic
Oh,
ball.
overlap.
Alfie will be there for it. Alfie's there for it.
Cut back.
Oh, I thought that might have dropped through to Rebo there, but
the rain is torrential.
you can hear it down the mics.
It's all kind love with Thiago in the chat, but he's gone a bit quiet, you know. He has. Brilliant ball in.
I thought that was three.
Rebo.
Rebo just puts it inches wide. Not even like feet, inches wide.
Ball my first time left foot into the box. Aribo up. Oh, it is just a foot wide. It's a foot wide if that to that right hand side of the post.
Oh man.
We win. Oh god! If we win tonight, there
I'm
ain't
sorry.
no way.
I'll be right back. I need to go get a drink. I'm sorry.
Ain't no way we ain't qualifying if we win tonight. 9 points, and you've still got a home game against Standard, a home game against Benfica, and an away game against Pos. Oh mate, long way to go to win this though. Long way to go to win this. Oh man, I've not even checked my social media there. This is... Oh man.
Kamara Ballon d'Or, 100%.
Like how those people that don't like football. Imagine you were a fan of rugby or something. Oh man. It's bad enough not liking sport, but you are missing out in life if you are not a football fan. How did you do it? Kent, play him in.
Poznan are beating Standard. Ooh.
I'm not even surprised at that.
We did say that after playing them, though. We did say that.
Oh man. Absolutely excellent.
Man, the turnaround in this.
We're going to watch it half time. We'll get a wee update. Difficult one for Benfica now. Do they come out? That's the thing, mate. That's the thing. We've put ourselves in this brilliant position where now they want to risk it by flying forward.
Look at that for a turnaround stream. Look at that for a turnaround.
Do you now start to talk about? I mean, depends, but it depends how the game's going to go. Because I'm starting to think about the Barker's coming on and playing behind, but then if we're keeping the ball, that's not going to. I don't know. Take back the. You thought we were going to get beat 5-1, Ryan? What did I say? One each?
No. He's saying he takes back what he was saying. He thinks we're going to pump them 5-1 now.
Oh, right, I get you.
Rangers didn't collapse after conceding so early. Different animal this season, 100%.
The thing is, yeah, I said one each, but that was just a prediction for the first 20 minutes, you see. Now that's different, I will actually make a real prediction. Now, I was just kidding on with that one.
Real predictions, I think 3-1, but...
Real prediction, see a 3-2 Rangers, because we are... Wait, we're 2-1 up here against 10 men. From this position, we cannot lose. Like, that is, like, we can't lose from here. Like, obviously, physically it's possible, but, like, if we lost from this position, gutted would be an absolute understatement. At the worst, we should be coming away with a draw here, but no reason why we shouldn't be keeping this lead. Yep. Why a red card?
Welcome back, buddy.
Last man, goal scoring opportunity.
Last man, goal scoring opportunity, tackle from behind, right?
That is the rules of football, my man.
Fantastic for Aribo there to keep that ball, by the way.
Corner cutting inside and the right foot. Oh, are we finesse shot from about 35 yards here?
Pat, mate, your bet's going down the drain now, mate. That 115 yawns. Nah, it's no
He's
happening
the
now.
best young up and coming manager in Europe. I mean, I don't think that's not many people could argue that now, mate.
I was going to say, I don't think it's false.
Our team with our budget, like the Premier League doesn't even, like the SPL doesn't even like matter. Like obviously it matters more than anything to Rangers fans. But see for like people like English fans and Spanish fans, and Italian fans, all comparing it, they will look at your Europa League and then see when Rangers are doing this well in all these Europa League games, like because the Rangers are playing. But mate, Gordon, that's the thing, mate. We have not. We conceded them a goal in 1 minute. We're talking about it being a massive mentality test, and since then, mate, we've more than matched them. Even when they had the 11 men, by the way, we did equally match them. They weren't totally dominating us.
I genuinely think if this was 11 men at this point, like, I still think it would be maybe like 1-1 going into the break. Because we were playing them to a man, we were starting to grow into the game and be a bit more comfortable, as evidenced by obviously that ball in behind for Kent. But
boys, can you imagine the away end? Can you imagine that away end right now being 1-0 down in a minute and being 2-1 up at this stage of the game? That Rangers away end in Benfica tonight. A stadium, by the way, that they hold. I never realised how big the stadium was. 65,000 fans can fit in their stadium. I had no idea it was that big. Can you imagine the noise that the Bears would even making in that stadium tonight? Oh, man. Let the fans in. Let the fans in.
Daniel, the issue with that is I don't think there's even an argument for it. I don't think there ever was an argument for it.
Daniel, we'll get to your Jordan Jones talk maybe at half-time or something, mate. There's a bit too much excitement to start talking about your Jordan Jones victory, Daniel. We'll get to that later. Daniel was buzzing for this watch-along so he could talk to the chat about how he was right all along about Jordan Jones, but there's been a bit much happening.
Game's been a little bit busy. Corner to Rangers. It's not quite penalty to Rangers, but it's corner to Rangers. Whew.
Right, Goldson. You still owes a goal, mate. The hell is empty. Is that what you call that? Hell. Look at me, hell. Same as Galatasaray. Yeah, Thiago, I never realised that the corner's punched away. Davis in the volley. Kamara's punch is uncomfortable for the keeper. Yeah, Thiago, I never realised how big Benfica's stadium was. I knew how big of a team Benfica were. Like, there's absolutely no underestimating, but yeah, I never knew it was one of the biggest stadiums in Europe.
Love it, Ryan. Country, Portugal, owners, Rangers.
Right, literally. Citizens TV, hello, mate.
Porto, been there, done
Great
that.
run. And then Bonner's going to get that. See, Bonner keeps taking risks out this right wing side. It's just he's not been safe tonight. Look where he's put himself. He's done well to get that out of there, but he's inviting pressure here at this left-hand side. The last thing we want now is another mistake to let him back in the game. The one mistake's done. Hollander and Goldson both had a mistake for the goal.
That's both their mistakes done this game, aye. Just switched on, lads, who scored the goals. Harry, it was within 1 minute. Connor Goldson, own goal. Then it was... Hold on, let me pull it up then for you. Yeah.
It's an own goal. Hollander made a big mistake.
1 minute, own goal. Hollander made a mistake. Player got in behind, rattled it off Goldson into the net. 19 minutes, Kent through on goal. Otamendi takes him down from behind, red card. 24 minutes... It's an own goal from Goncalves.
Own goal from the Benfica player, Derek.
Own goal for the Benfica player. And then a minute later, Kamara just rattles it in for outside the box, man. Absolutely beautiful. It's been a fantastic turnaround.
And Steve-o, mate, we're a lot better now. We were quite the faces were drooping, to say the least, at the first minute of the game. But from then, we've actually been comfortable. We've matched them toe to toe. Even when they had 11 men, like we've responded absolutely brilliant. We are looking every bit as good as them. I know they've got 10 men now, but see the way we're moving the ball and everything, we are looking like a team that belongs at this stage of European football, if not higher, tonight.
Can I ask, did that Benfica player want a Rangers contract for you? I mean, maybe he's heard about the Rangers.
Good finish. See if there was a keeper in, I don't think he'd have saved that by now. It was absolutely rattled in the net. The thing is, the Benfica player literally had time. He literally had enough time to stop, turn and put it away. This is the thing though. Looking at it, he did try just smashing it up the park, but it's just scuffed off his foot and went in the net. Panic.
Yep. Who's been the better team? Us.
Rangers especially now, yeah. It was an even game, I would say. They created their goal.
First 15 minutes, I'd say, were pretty even.
And then that was it. I'll go check Twitter. I'll do that at half-time after the game as well. Jack, great covering here at right back. Safe to the keeper, love it.
Yeah, that should be
5 minutes half-time, absolutely cannot concede before that.
Benfica win. You think so, Neto? You think so? Man down. Draw, possibly, but I think you will be very, very hard pushed for a win.
Brilliant switch. Kenny Saliba, he's off. Yeah, maybe he's off. They were all over us until I don't think they were all over us until the red, mate. I didn't.
Their counter-attack, don't get me wrong, their counter-attacks were very, very dangerous. Like, they looked very good in the counter. I'm not going to argue
they obviously had good chances, but I don't think they were tearing us apart.
They had moments, but aye.
Yeah, it's showing the quality.
Like the standout ones when they had us pinned in our corner for a minute, but other than that, man-to-man outfield play, it was actually...
Tiago says the red card sucks the game. I don't know about you, mate, I'm a lot more excited after the red card. Sorry, mate. I'm a lot more excited after the red. What's happened to you?
I think that's Borna trying to get it in a starting spot in the international duty now with that.
That's all right. Borna's actually got the ball first there.
Oh, no, he did. Aye.
Couple of minutes to half-time, chat. Let's hold this. Who'd have thought? Imagine before this game, you were saying Rangers were going to be 2-1 up at half-time against Benfica. Oh, you'd have absolutely bit the hand.
All right. This thing, though, especially with 10 men the now, I think Benfica will really try and throw it at us the now, just to try and get something before half-time.
Well,
need
to be nice to
Jacko there, man.
We need to be nice to Thiago, chat. He's not saying anything bad. We need to be nice to him. Oh, European team all over, Jake.
Yep.
Just the difference. It's just the play styles.
Someone get us into a European league. Come on.
Weezabags, I was the same, mate. One each was my genuine prediction before this. I was saying before, a draw would be an absolutely fantastic result.
And I'm just Glenn Kamara.
Don't for Rangers tonight, and
please.
Anything less than a draw now would be absolutely catastrophic tonight. Davis's passes tonight. That's Davis's ball over the top as well, chat. Because a lot of people were debating the Arfield and him. They're different again, but something that we will not debate is Davis's passing quality. And hold on here, there's a little chance.
Oh, unlucky for Alfie there.
Davis with the brilliant ball over the top. into Kent, which got automatically sent off. And then he played a brilliant through ball, great vision as well, into Tav, which forced the own goal. Two huge parts in both goals. Oh, the red card in that goal.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily if Morelos could slip through, keeper and defender smothered that. Ball in the corner. Oh,
Corner
big
again.
fella attacking.
No. Right.
Referee says goal kick, and Phil is fuming. Keeper's punted it quick, going for a quick counter. It's a 3-on-1, and we've got that away. Easy.
Nice and comfortable.
Davis again. Yep, brilliant.
Nice and
Well done,
comfortable.
Davis. Brilliant for Davis.
Yeah. Again, though, man, like, I know obviously it's easy enough for people to say, like, obviously you'll get some people, and we all know who it's going to be, that will turn around and be like, oh, you're playing 10 men, blah, 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 blah. Like, but against a quality side like Benfica, it doesn't matter if it's 10 men or not. Like, they still know how to play football. They play football at a very high level. And it's not like they're missing a defender. They sorted that straight away before we'd even scored.
Oh, it's a wee half chance. I think it was Morelos and Aribo getting each other's way almost.
Possibly.
Great ball for Davis, by the way. No one's even read that. That pass was that good.
I think everyone was just kind of walking back, though, so I think most people were still kind of off a little bit there.
Not going to be in the chat much tonight. Too busy injecting Ryan Jack tackles into my veins.
That was a fantastic tackle going back, though, to be fair, a couple of minutes back.
Oh, lovely play from Jack and Kent there. Jack ball into the box. Another corner.
Take a corner.
Goldson with a third. Goldson owes us one tonight, Kevin. I think Goldson's going to get in this score sheet.
Right.
I've got a feeling we're going to see, because I believe it is 5 subs you can make in the 5 subs you can make at the
half time. There we go.
5 subs in Europa League. Sorry, is what I was trying to say there. So I've got a feeling they're going to be changing a thing or two in the second half. Right, after all that excitement, I need to run to the toilet for a quick second. Put something in the chat. I'm too excited, Derek. Make the chat a second, mate.
Oh, man. Guys, what a turnaround that has been.
Oh, wait. We can just do a thing in a second, actually, and we can just both go for me. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is that little second to have a breather, by the way. Honestly, see, after that first minute, not before this, Barry, but after that first minute and you seen the goal, I was like, oh, no. I was like, is this going to be one of those nights where... Yeah, like I think everyone feared the worst after going down to this quality of a side after a minute. But boys, this team is different. This is a different team. We looked at a team that have been there, done it, experienced. To have the mentality and the physical ability to come in here and turn this game around is absolutely sensational.
I'd be careful in chat with that name, by the way, with Daniel here just saying, Jordan. I'd be very careful.
Everyone's going to have a more at you today, Jordan.
You're in a hostile environment now with that name.
Right. Just again, we've mentioned this before, but this stream is sponsored. And we're just going to play a little pre-recorded video as well, and then we'll be back in a minute to talk more about the football, to talk about what we're expecting in the second half. But again, thank yous for watching, and we shall be back in a little 50 seconds here after this little demo. I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by OneFootball, which is a totally free footballing app. I'm going to have a little demo of it on screen. I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by OneFootball, which is a totally free footballing app. I'm going to have a little demo of it on screen now to explain how it might be useful to you. And of course, the majority of people watching this are going to be Rangers fans, so I'm going to cater to you watching this, but it's not only Rangers you can do this for, it's any team. There's loads of leagues they cover, but on screen now I've got a couple of examples of why it might be useful to you. You can go on, you can check the league table, which is looking pretty good right now, if I do say so myself. You can go through, check each player's individual stats for the season, how Rangers are doing for the season, shots on target, who's got the most, all that type of information. You can also do that for every single competition that we're in, so the Scottish Cup or Europa League. You can go in, for example, if you want to see what defender has the most clearances, for example, little stats like that you can find pretty useful are all on this app. So once again, it's totally free. I will leave a download link to it at the top of the description. Feel free to go and check that out. I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by one. Who will win? Rangers will
That
win.
was literally perfect timing there for you.
Right on time. We're back, yeah? Can you see us?
Yeah, we're back.
Cool. We're playing against 10 men, but it's a 10-man Benfica. Absolutely. Honestly, what a game this has been. It's got everything for the neutral as well. Neutral would absolutely love watching this type of game. We're certainly, we had to get a drinks refill as well for this second half. Absolutely.
This bottle's so nice looking, I don't even want to open it. It's so nice looking.
Right, chat. We'll give Daniel his moment. For those that are regulars in the chat, you know Daniel's always in here. What were we saying? Is Jordan Jones ever going to play for Rangers again? Well, Jordan Jones and Edmondson, in my opinion, they will never
terminate his contract, get him out.
They will never play for Rangers again. IMO.
Nah, mate. You hit the nail on your head. You know what I'm trying to say here. You hit the nail on the head.
Alice is drunk off the smell of his whiskey.
You hit the nail on the head in your video about it. They were thinking about the name in the back, no the badge in the front. For me, get them out.
Yeah. Steve was saying Jones won't. See, I've seen a few people saying Jones won't and Edmondson might. Like, chat's me like being there, but I don't think Edmondson will either. My reason being not only because of like him being out of favour, but your two main centre backs now, and well, in Gerrard's eyes anyway, are Hollander and Goldson. They're going to be Hollander and Goldson whenever fit. Balogun, amazing player to come in. Like, you could say he's half done by not even getting in the starting 11. He's that good. So I think everyone's really confident when Balogun comes in. And you're going to have big Nico as well coming back from his injury early next year. So what I think is Edmondson will be totally bombed out, and then you'll have Balogun and Katic as the two backup centre halves.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people bring up the shush against Motherwell now. Just like, because at the time you were thinking it's a shush to all his critics, but then now you're looking at it and you're seeing his attitude and you're going, was it just a pure cocky I am the man shush, you know? Oh, but we're still pressing and look dangerous. Oh, we need to. We absolutely need to, Curry, mate. Like, we can't just sit. They are too quality of a side for us to sit off and just think that we can keep them out all game and just let them play about as much as we want. We need to get in their faces. We need to take the game to them. Definitely, man.
Yep, 100%.
Graham, Benfica are a good team and sometimes they play against 10 men. Yep, you're right. But we're looking like we have a chance to score every time we get control of the ball. It's just credit to us, man. It is credit to us. Like you said, against 10 men, it's not really harder for them defensively. It just makes it a bit more difficult going forward. I think that tends to be the thing with 10 men. It means it gives you the opportunity to control the game more, therefore create more space, like more chances. I get that. But they're actually defending. It's not as if it's been made any worse.
Also, to touch on that point, by the way, John, it's not just because they're like fringe players. Doesn't matter who it is in that team. Doesn't matter to me if it's Alfie, Tav, whoever. Like, this is a global pandemic that's killed tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. There's rules in place for a reason. They've put themselves before the needs of the club. They've not thought about the club at all. Steely had it in the head in his video. What were they going to do? Turn up and say, yeah, we've been to a party. We can't turn up for the next 2 weeks.
No chance.
Nah, they were going to try and turn up to training. They were going to risk the rest of the squad. There's no way back for that.
With a forfeit in this game tonight. Never mind all the other points in the league. I can see a third or a fourth if they try to press up even more. I think if we score a third, I think we're definitely going to win. I can't see them scoring 3 goals tonight with 10 men. Oh, John, mate, I touched on that, mate. Honestly, see how electric that is. You imagine that away end? Can you actually imagine being a Rangers fan in that away end, absolutely steaming, and that Benfica away, and you go 2-1 up after that turnaround? You would not be saying that if it was Kent? Absolutely. If it was Kent, Hardy, Aribo, Morelos, anybody. No name is bigger than the club. If it was Kent, Morelos, for example. Kent, in my eyes, would be totally banished from the first team until January and sold. I think you'll find a lot of people would agree with that.
Yep.
No man is bigger than the club.
No matter the player, break the rules, get rid. Exactly, Ian.
Yeah. Citizen, can I say, past results from Benfica to do like the score in the last 10 minutes? Yeah, I definitely think we need a third. They can definitely sneak another goal here. They are more than capable. Like, the talent they've got in their squad to nick a goal from anything. But at this point, I would be very, very disappointed with a loss. Even a draw right now, I'm going to go, are we going... Before the game, I was going, I'd be absolutely ecstatic with a draw. But just the way the games went and the current situation of it, I think you've got to be gutted if we do drop points here now.
Also, Cameron, to go back on your point, I don't know if Steely touched on this either. Saying typically we don't play well against 10 men because the time and the space have us second guessing. I don't know. Like, we've been pretty direct and we've been pretty confident in what we want to do. We've not looked like we've been really second guessing at all. Like, everyone's looked pretty direct with what they want to do, so...
But he's right, though. Rangers teams in the past, absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
Back up
I'm not debating that at all, but that's what I'm saying, like, tonight.
Just this year is just mad.
Yeah.
Tam's like to scream how we are playing like a Champions League team, to be quite honest with you, Tam. That is how Rangers are playing. Score speaking for itself, we are against 10 men, but we're brilliant for some team. You try to keep level-headed, but at the same time, you've got to give the credit when it's due.
Right.
Make no mistake about it, Benfica, right? This team, they're in the Europa League now, but that's this team that's usually always in the Champions League between them and Porto. Like, I was the same as else. They beat Benfica, Porto in last year's groups, but 2-0 at Ibrox as well. That's a team. See, the year before that, they only got knocked out in the quarter-finals of the Champions League by Liverpool, and we all know Liverpool won the full thing. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's Rangers, especially everywhere. Rangers don't get the credit they deserve. I think us fans, like, we're trying not to get too carried away, but we are building
the whole thing.
We are building something. They went to Arfield's birthday party. Where was Arfield? They didn't go to Arfield's birthday party, mate. That wasn't where they went. It was a little private party.
I think that was sarcasm, Reese.
No, because a lot of people said. Oh well, it might be if sarcasm. Then I get you, but a lot of people were actually posting about Arfield's birthday thing. If I was Gerard, I would be telling us to keep calm. Don't want. Alfie's all right this game. He's not been wound up from what we've seen, but obviously you don't want. They'll maybe try and play on it now because they know about his past temperament. So they'll maybe try and get your Vertonghen's, like the experienced centre backs, to try and wind Alfie up. When's the ball back from the depths of the lower leagues? And that plays for Rangers. Aye, John. You can get it, your Jones message. Aye, don't worry. Daniel's had his laugh at the chat for stick up for Jones.
Brian, I think it benefits certain players. Tav and Golson, I think it benefits. I think, honestly, it's had a negative impact on Alfie, Hadji, and Kent. I think it's had a negative impact on them, we know fans.
I don't think it's a negative for Kent at all. I think he's still been brilliant.
No, don't like this is the thing though. Kent's been good, but he's not been the Ryan Kent that like we know he can be. I'm not saying he's been bad by any means. Same way Alfie's not been bad, and Hadji's not been bad. He's just not looked as sharp as we expect him to be. But it's just more dips in their performance. Could just be timing, but you know.
Man U beaten by... Oh, boy. Did you just see Man U's first goal they conceded? How...
What was that? Was that the
Bago,
one-man counter attack? Aye.
I think 2 for a definite though. I can say 2 each way that Tav and Goldson have definitely improved without fans, and Hadji and Morelos have decreased their performance without fans. I think that's 2 that a lot of the team don't really see a difference either way, but with them 4 players, I think that way. Yeah. 2 subs, it looks like, for Benfica. They will not be happy with this. Like, they will never a doubt in their mind that they came into this game expecting to even draw. They were expected to comfortably win this today. 100%. Their fans, their players, etc., would have expected this comfortable.
The question is now, though, as well, talking on that fans debate, now that Tav and Goldson have got their confidence up, we've seen how they can play. Are they going to be able to maintain that when stadiums start opening up again?
80 million Harry Maguire. You tell me right now, if Harry Maguire is worth 80 million, Connor Goldson must be worth 110 easily. If Harry Maguire is an £80 million centre back, Connor Goldson is a £100 million centre back.
Yeah, but Reece,
I'm not saying
one thing. You forget one thing.
But I'm
Goldson
saying
plays in a 10-part league.
But I'm literally just saying, going off of Harry Maguire's price, Goldson has to go for over 100 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. Like, of course he won't.
Maguire is absolutely woeful. I don't get why people rate him so highly.
Harry Maguire he's not even a patch on the player Connor Goldson is. Team's walking out. Here we go. Of course, if we did sell Goldson, it's going to be like you need to combine age, this, that, and anything. It'll be, I don't know, maybe like a 10, 15 million pound or something, which is absolutely mental considering. But just because he plays in the SPL.
Oh, aye.
Rangers top. This is the old one. The memories. Year I was born this top, mate.
What was the top year I was born, actually? I'm going to have a
I
look
believe
at
it
that
was
now.
96. This is 96. Someone in the chat probably correct me. 96, 97. Or was this 95, 96?
Either way, if it includes 96, it's the year you were born, so you're fine.
Someone about it's 99. You're the best. I'm 24, boys. I was born in 96. In case anyone's wondering with me saying that. So unfortunately, not old enough to enjoy watching the absolute prime Rangers with these type of kits on.
So the 92-93 season, so the kit when I was born was McEwen's at the time.
You should
to
buy the kit you were born in. You should buy that. Yeah, that's a good shoot. So I got this. Obviously one because it's so nice, but then two.
That's the kit for the season. For one
That's
of the seasons
okay. That
I was
is
born in.
Dallas was born in 84. True, Daniel. Yes.
Daniel, shut it. Actually, let me see the 84 kit, and I might just start using that.
Here we go. We've kicked off for the second half, chat.
Yep.
Just that bad C.R. Smith going back on it. The original days, mate. The original days.
Fireworks are back.
If your strip had C.R. Smith on it, like over the past 5-6 years, you must be absolutely don't even know the word for it. Don't even think I can say that on the stream. Watching that team compared to the teams that you were growing up with, mate, that'll be heartbreaking to say the least. Seeing the team where it was compared to what it was back then. But hey, we're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere now.
Ooh, that's actually a very nice kit for 84.
We're looking confident again. Tav and
That's a very nice kit.
Alfie. Oh, I thought he was going to steal that. Now a recovering junkie. Oh, Ben, they've done us for pace in the side. Cut back. Goldson, well done. Well across. Well read. Daniel, you grew up with Dalsey was a hero, mate. That is ultra bad. No, that's bad. Well, this is certainly the best of all been. I'll say that best of all been that you can remember anyway, Daniel. Because 2008, all right, that was a very good Rangers team. Less of the Dalsey. This is the team we've got to thank Dalsey for giving us. Like, Dalsey for giving us Dalsey. Thankfully, Dalsey wasn't playing against us tonight, would have been screwed. We are. Look, see this. See if you could if I could take a picture and show you on screen of why this is. We've got a back four, and there's literally like 6 guys like lined up man for man with their back four. Like we are certainly not sitting back in this second half.
No, I think
I landed quicker. I've got PTSD for his mistake now in the first minute. I said first half, first minute.
Yeah.
See the praise that we will get if we manage to win this for that comeback. I'm not having any of the 10 men nonsense. I mean, that's the thing about a lot of people will say, like younger ones as well, saying Nacho is like Sasa could be up there with like one of the best players ever, like especially left back. I think it's between him and like you've got Newmans, etc. for good left backs, isn't you? But Novo will never be up there with like the best player, but you just a fan favourite, like his attitude, how much he loved the club, like you're always going to get that. I think maybe something controversial here, but I think some people agree as well. Barry Ferguson was never like the best ever Rangers player. I think he's just so many favourite people's favourite because he was such a winner. He knew what it meant to the fans. You had 200% from him every single game. The right attitude. And seeing you've got that in a player, like you just automatically become like a fan favourite.
Yeah.
Sitting in, ready to counter. Here we go. I would not be surprised if we did. Like, I'd be very much expecting to see Brandon Barker come in at some point in this half.
To be fair, Daniel's forgetting the best player that's ever played for us in his lifetime. Big Sibo.
Imagine actually being that bad of a footballer, but to this day, people still shout your name when you miss. Like that is. Oh man. We're done a reboot. We're trying to slow the game down here. I don't know if we want the game slowed. I keep it high pace. Ain't no way they're a fitter team. They might be as fit, but they're not a fitter team than us. You're not going to get any teams that are fitter than us.
Oh man! By the way, mate, have you actually had this one before? Like,
I've tasted it. I've not had like an actual bottle for myself.
Like that's like.
Oh, by the way, Tav's in behind. Come on, good ball, please.
Cut back!
It's Fredo Morelos has made it 3! Oh, Fredo Morelos!
Oh,
yes! There's the knee slide! There's the knee slide! Let's go! Woo! 3-1! Let's go! Tav with the ball. Brilliant ball in behind. Tav's driving it across. I'm streaming Tav's driven it across the 6-yard box. Alfie's in at the back post. Brilliant. I thought Tav took too long with it. Excellent. Brilliant positioning from Alfie. Keepers in no man's land. 3-1. And dare I say, game over. Woo!
Keeper
Brilliant.
wasn't getting that even if he had all day, man.
Who played the ball like Tav there?
Um,
The knee slides are back.
Jack, I think it was, maybe.
Where's the Morelos slander? Come on, boys. Put some respect on Morelos' name.
All right, he scored 1 goal. Calm down.
Put some respect on the 25 to 30 million pound striker, please.
But that's the thing. Like I was saying it earlier, like, when we were talking about who took a hit for like no crowd and stuff like that. Like we're not seeing the out and out goal scoring.
Well,
But it's like we're seeing so many different dimensions to his play right now. So
Chat, we're 3-1 up against Benfica, by the way. Oh, man.
Jordan, mate, I'm going to be honest with you. It never showed up in chat for me until after I'd started screaming. So
I never seen it. Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate you saying sorry, mate. And try and keep them until we've celebrated. But I never seen it anyway, mate. So it's all good.
It never came up for me till after we celebrated anyway, mate. So
We're 3-1 up against Benfica. Oh, man.
Benfica, who?
We're 3-1 up against Benfica. This is crazy. Bring it on the records and we'll break them. Oh, that's Alfie as well. That's him beat McCoy's, isn't it, chat? I need a new pen, Hannah. Right, that needs the bin. Oh,
Dangerous chance for Benfica.
Oh, he's totally got that wrong.
For a throw in, put it that way.
Oh, Rafa, they're very dangerous getting in behind. Woo. And yeah, again, boys, 3-1 up. Goldson's covered it well. He's just
What
absolutely.
was he tried? Like,
That's Alfie, record European goal scorer. And Benfica have never lost at home in the Europa League. Never in their history have lost at home. Well, they've not lost yet, but you're touching wood, crossing fingers, and whatever else you can do for good luck that doesn't involve 4-leaf clovers.
That's obviously the Europa League record, but in general European football, they've not been beat at home in 30 games. So that's including Champions League as well at that point, you know what I mean? They've not been beaten the past 30 games at home in Europe.
Gordon's saying game management now, boys. I get that, but at the same time, we want 5. We want 5. Oh, man. See, when people would chat and everyone else, I see Rangers fans would criticise Morelos for a game. It's his own fault. See, because when he's on, he is that good. Everyone expects it for him every time. It's just because we've got such high standards for him. So he brings it on himself. Oh, man. Yeah, Joseph make the 3-1 up against Benfica, by the way. Did you know? Did you know that? Turn. We're done, Aribo. We're still keeping everyone up, by the way. We are.
Alright, we're still flying it. Someone pinched me 3-1. Oh, mate, I know. I said 1-0. I thought it would have been a tight game and would sneak one, but oh, Jesus.
I'll give you a wee 30 seconds or so to ban Siege if you want, Daniel. Then I'll get him. Morelos. Oh, Tav shot straight to the keeper. More goals in this, by the way, chat. Benfica are starting to put a lot more forward now. There you go, Daniel's done it.
But at the
Daniel,
same time,
the ban hammer.
the further they want to commit, the more it's going to open up for us as well. So I am A-okay with that.
I can't see us. I cannot see
Fantastic
anything
tackle
going
there,
on.
man. Fantastic tackle.
Play him. Oh, man. Imagine those fans. Can you imagine those fans? Alfie. He's cut it back. Oh, unlucky. That was really unlucky.
Did Alfie equal a beat? I think that one was to beat Coisty.
That was him one past. That was him
Aye.
one past. Now, Callan. Go on, play it. Kent, 1v1. Take him on.
Daniel's
You gotta
put his
beat him,
apology
Kent.
in chat.
Hit it. Ooh. Cleared. Thiago gone. I think so, mate. I think so. Go Thiago. Oh, man. Said 1-1 hope to him, but that's 2-1 for me. Rangers are proving me wrong. I'm having underestimated
Oh,
us.
that was poor Borna.
Press in front. That's it. This is excellent,
That was
man.
gone, ref.
Tell you, this will stay like this, or we imagine we score another goal or something. See this is going to everyone in European football, everyone involved with will take a note of tonight's result.
Rangers are
Everyone
here.
will take a note.
Alfie just switched off there, man.
Yep, I think we switched off. Yep, we got a foul on it somehow, but
Fantastic heads up play
Another
there, by the
one,
way,
aye,
but
one
Alfie was just completely switched off.
only a chance to whip this into the box here.
Oh, aye, Jake, we're just playing a tin pot league, mate. We couldn't beat anyone outside of Scotland.
Leagues literally don't even matter because of the Europa League. Like all your English fans that can't even say it now because of the Europa League results. Come on, ball, a decent ball. That's a good ball. Who's there? Benfica got the clearance. Who's a better
Plenty
finisher?
of
Coisty. Coisty's a better finisher, mate. I don't think many people. Coisty's a better Morelos has a lot of other stuff that McCoy didn't have, but it's just an out-and-out finisher. But Coisty all day. I actually think as a striker, finishing is Morelos' worst thing. Like, it's weird to say, but he brings so much else. We are playing as 10. Of course, we're playing as 10-men Benfica. Who's you guys are the best? All-time Rangers? I don't know, mate. I'd probably say Buildup. It's hard to say, but Buildup for me all-time. When it was 1-0 to then, we were getting... I don't think so, look. I disagree with that. I disagree with them battling us when they were 1-0 up. I think it was quite easy. Not easy, sorry. I think it was quite even. I mean to say easy. Our response was absolutely fantastic.
That's the thing, don't get me wrong. First 10 minutes or so, Benfica looked like a better team. But we settled down, started playing them man for man. And it was honestly 50-50 after like the first 10 minutes.
David Cooper. This speaks Leon about Leon. I remember that. I was old enough to properly remember that. What a night that was. Big Daniel Kuzan. Right to Phil. Oh, well done, Davis. Come out. Get out.
Alright, no, look, 100% agree. Me and Steele have both said it numerous times. We'd both take getting knocked out of this and focusing the league over like going far and winning this, but got to enjoy it all while we can. Got to enjoy it all.
Press. Keep pressing. We can match them. Well done, Phil. That's Phil on Alfie. He's done well to hold it. Well, I think you're right, Curry, mate. I think you're right. Quadruple is one high. Hey, well, I think we might actually win the World Cup as well this year, to be honest.
Keep pressing, Arrivo. Keep pressing. Oh, I know, no doubt, Ian. Like, the money for this will obviously be very, very good for us and very helpful. But I think most Rangers fans would agree would rather a league win than
Kent!
4.
Kent! Oh, it's at the post! Oh, it's the outside of the post! No! Oh, he's hit the outside of the post. Lovely move. The high press. We've got 4 men pinning him in the corner. Alfie, great pass in. Jack, amazing pass. Unselfish to find Kent, who's just at the outside of the post. Oh.
That's harsh.
Oh, man.
Look, that's not me saying realistically do I think we'd win it or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, given the choice between the two, I think most Rangers fans would take winning the league, especially this year.
Look. Negative to Rangers is, look. There's no better team in the Europa League than Benfica. Oh, our keepers took a big risk, yeah. Oh, man. Do I concede next? Because I feel to concede next will end up sitting a bit.
Mm-hmm.
PSG. Well, I suppose the third place Champions League teams, that's a bit of an issue, PSG and that coming. Benfica's one thing, and then you've got PSG, you know. Let's just stay away from them, please. Thank you.
We'll see them in Gdansk.
Benfica sub coming on. just here. Just move my camera up a little bit there. PSG are mince. There's some good mince, mate. PSG must be the best mince you've ever tasted. Oh, good ball behind Benfica, the offside. He is, thank you. Buzzed. Suppose I'd probably above Benfica, yes. I'm trying to think who else, like who would I actually say is a tougher team in the Europa League? Are Arsenal right now a tougher team than Benfica? Probably about the same level. I think Arsenal are miles better than Benfica, if that. You know, Arsenal, Spurs, Napoli. See, are Napoli miles better than Benfica again? AC Milan are on one right now, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the AC Milan and the North London boys are probably the only two teams that are maybe better than Benfica. Milan, aye. Roma, Real Sociedad, now, of course, very, very tough teams, but I don't think they are quite here. I think we could take Man U or Arsenal. Literally depends what day we play Man U. Because sometimes Man U look like Barca for 2008, and sometimes, like Ferdinand was saying the other day, you wouldn't see 11 boys in the park that would beat Man United. Like, it depends what day you meet Man U. But on an average time right now, there's no reason why Rangers couldn't steal a victory against Man U.
Fantastic ball. Kent smashes
it.
Oh,
he's next at far post. Just bounced wide. I think keeper maybe had that covered. And Cameron, 100%, no Europa League team want us. No one would want to draw us right now. Like, of course, Arsenal, Spurs, etc. would still be heavy favourites to beat us, but they certainly would not want to draw us.
It's like,
if we win this game,
I'm not going to sit and say we're the best team in this competition or like that we'd be favourites regardless of who we play against. But it's like we're now at the point where even if we play one of the top teams, they know we're going to come and give them a fight.
Bring it on. It's the attitude, isn't it?
Say what you want. Let us prove you wrong. Fantastic ball.
Brilliant, Alfie. Needs to try and deliver it into Kent.
Good vision for Alfie, unlucky.
Oh, that was a great block for that defender there, by the way. He's
very, very good.
Leicester will be tough as well. They are in the Europa League. Good shit. Attack. Aribo coming off for Rangers. Aribo for Arfield, so he's settling more. Okay. Arfield in the front line. I mean, I don't know if you'd maybe want to see Barker on there, but
you might want to ask Gaffer who that guy for Art Attack is. You sure it's no Bob Ross?
We are making use of extra man. God, mate, Benfica are still very organised. Like, don't get me wrong, they're still very, very organised side.
This is the thing, though. It's like everyone will be like, "Oh, you're playing against 10 men." Blah blah blah. Literally, like within a minute of that red card, Benfica had 4 defenders on and had their shape at the back again. It's not like we've exploited them having. Very unlucky there. Fantastic play.
Arfield and Tav link up.
But it's not like we exploited a hole at the back because they were a defender down. They've had like 4 defenders in a good shape. They've not had the attacking options they'd have, but not having the attacking options doesn't influence us scoring 3 as much as not having one of their defenders would. You know what I mean? Obviously, still helps that we've got a man free. Like, I'm not debating that. It does still help us, but
well, you're talking this group here. Right, if things all stay the way they are, Poznan win their game. We've got 9, Benfica second with 6, Poznan and a 3. So you'd think standard are in major Soviet levels to even try and qualify. Hold on here as Tav plays the ball back. Jack, someone put it in the box, please. Too long. Overplayed that, definitely. But 9 points, like, I'm not saying we're 1,000,000% going to top the group because Benfica could come to Ibrox and beat us. They could. But at 9 points like this, when the other teams in the group are at 3 and no points, I can't see any way of us not finishing at least second if results stay the way they are. I heard about that on the Benfica pitch, Barry, yeah. Some fan driving onto the pitch and driving a car over the pitch, which obviously. But it looks no bad considering. Doesn't look like there's much damage done yet.
Benfica groundsmen have done well to get that sorted. Yeah. Dundalk are drawn in Vienna. Oof. Fair play.
See, this is when Benfica struggle, because they've been defending so much. they had an attack there. They had one man leading the counter, and literally the guy at front, he's done well to hold up, to be fair, but he's had to wait about 10 seconds to even get any support. By that time, we are totally swarming it. That's us getting the ball back comfortably again. Alfie, brilliant
there for Alfie, aye. Very, very good battle in there for Alfie. Picked the ball up, slipped, let it get away from him, we got back up and won it back.
Exactly. We have beat teams with 10 men in that. The sad thing is, some people will just write this off as we're playing against 10 men. Nah. Obviously, it's helped a bit. You cannot just be like, oh yeah, Rangers beat Benfica.
Cameron, it was a fantastic ball for Stephen Davis over the top of their back four. Kent on the end of it, Otamendi chasing him. Kent, all he had to do at that point was just flick it either side of the keeper, and it was a goal. Otamendi catches his leg, bundles Kent over. Like, it was clear as day red card. Kent maybe could have stayed up, but he wouldn't have had the goal scoring chance that he had. So,
aye, you're not going to have anyone debating it, Cameron. Like, you're not going to be like, oh, like a dodgy red card. No, it was clear as you like. Play Kent. The amount of times that Bond's got the ball and Kent's opening this left wing. We've got more points in the Europa League than St Mirren and Hamilton in the SPL. That's a good start, mate. I like that. Three-match ban for it will be actually, yeah. 3-match ban. Europa League as well.
So that says Europa League campaign, or the group stage campaign finished then for Otamendi.
And people in England think Bournemouth are big. See that the Old Firm, right? Not just Rangers. The Old Firm. The only two bigger teams in the UK is Liverpool and Man United. Liverpool and Man United are both bigger than the Old Firm, and then it's Rangers and Celtic in behind it. But you've got to give them. Like, well, we hate Celtic here and that, but they're a massive team. The Old Firm are the third and fourth biggest clubs in the UK.
If you're talking rivalry, different story. But in terms of just clubs standalone, aye. Aye, big goal, that's it. You can only beat what's in front of you.
15 minutes to go, boys.
We've done the job we need to do in it. So...
See the confidence that we are going to take. Like, it's different when you're going to play Hamilton's away and stuff, but like, the confidence that you are going to take beating Benfica like this, we look so comfortable here.
We're literally playing 5 up top, man, honestly. Like,
play worried. Yeah, Kent was very unlucky with his one off the board.
Good touch for Alfie.
Popped up for a wee volley for him there. It was well blocked by the defender.
Yep. Defender done well to close the gap down.
Rangers come on old in the chat. Hello. Is that me?
Wee bit of Cumbernauld RSC going on in here.
Okay, a few if you come on out in this chat.
There's a few, aye.
Yeah. We are so cut. Look at this composure, by the way. Again. Don't foul him, man. Took that quick. Oh.
Well done to McGregor there, man. Very, very quick to that.
Enough. Press it. Brilliant. Oh, no. Another mistake from Phil. He's done well to recover. Yeah, brilliant recovery from Phil. Up now, 3-2. Massive mistakes again. Philip Hollander with another mistake. I need to see what's happened after it, but 3-2, and that's a dodgy last 15 minutes now.
Yep.
Another Philip Hollander mistake. Let's see it here. He is onside. Phil, horrendous mistake here. Has done well at first to get back in. McGregor and Hollander kind of fall over each other, and then what a stupid goal we concede.
Hollander's had a howler of the night, man. Can't even say he's played well most of the game as well, because like a lot of the time our defence has had nothing to do.
Oh, but boys, I would have Barker on all day now, because they are going to fly at us to try and get this equaliser. They are going to fly at us to try and get this equaliser, but it's so stupid. Again, teams like Benfica, you're praying that they score good goals against you, but that's us gifted them 2 goals tonight, man. Anyway.
Yep.
2 goals gifted. Total gift. An own goal, and then I've got no idea. Just to try to explain it to you, Phil, the ball came to him. I think he's miskicked the thing. He's played the Benfica
He's
player.
trying to take a touch, and it's like it's just bounced off him.
Yeah, it's a horrendous mistake, and then he's tried to recover. Him and McGregor have kind of tackled each other, and then it's just cut back for an open net.
Aye.
Dodgy 50. I say dodgy 50 minutes because they've not looked like they're in the game. I've not been sitting here thinking, oh no, they're going to score at any point. But again, another mentality test here. We need to keep controlling the game the way we are, and of course, try and start again. Try and score again. Yeah, Tiago and Mars, the Benfica boys are back in the chat. 10-15 minutes. Rangers won that. See, I don't think so, Jake. I think take it to them, man. Take it to them, getting our goal here.
Yep. We've got the ability to do it.
Obviously smart about it, but don't just sit in and accept 3-2 for 15 minutes here. No thanks. It is part. That's it. It's the momentum. They'll believe that they can come back here and get an equaliser.
These last 10 minutes are going to be, well, bring in injury time into it. You're talking probably 15 minutes left, maybe.
They cannot just sit off. I just get a foul there, man.
Here's me, ref. Els, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Oh, this is going to be. See if they just start sitting off. I'm going to be terrified. Come on, Rangers. You've proved them more in the match here, especially against the 10. How if I went to my buzzing, but I've got my head's in my hand, a bit nervous now. Oh, no.
I know. It literally feels like Kilmarnock again, man. Oh no, 100% believe we can do this, but it's just a little bit nippy bum time, you know.
Yeah, pressing high. Because of Benfica, I lose €700. Oh, I said that was silly to bet against Rangers. Can't believe you've bet against Rangers. I'll teach you. Benfica's had a bet. Benfica. Issa's had a bet on Benfica and he's not too happy. You've underestimated Rangers.
Quick play, right? That's it. Out wide, quickly. Come on.
We'll catch him in the counter. That's why I was saying maybe Barker on. For always not absolutely sensational player. Like pace, counters. Catch them on this. They're still playing a very high line.
Katie, don't get me wrong. Like, 100% believe we'll win this match, but Benfica are a team you can't count out, even with 10 men.
I got all matches good, but lose because Benfica. Well, mate. Don't bet against the Rangers. Never count us out. Come on. We're still pretty high. We've got 3 players high. You're not letting... The centre backs are playing the ball deep, but Yeah, touched on that as well, Wales, yeah. Yep. Back on 6 chances before he scores.
Fine with that.
Chat's giving this a tight bit. Oh, mate, you shouldn't bet against Rangers. Nice, comfortable play.
Pat, I think I agree with you there. I don't think Lander will be starting Sunday now. He's had a bit of a shocker the night.
I know Rangers are strong, but you messed up, man. Respect that as a. Mate, I feel you on the one-off bets, mate. I am a one-off bet master myself.
Mate, Benfica score, fireworks are going mental again. I swear.
By the way, see, actually, since he said that, that'll be him probably just getting. I actually think that it might be. By the way.
Oh, hello.
Still saying Kent to score, hopefully. He's got that pace on the counter. Oh, why did they have to score?
That has made this game a lot closer than I'd like it to be, but you know what? We're just going to hold the ball.
I'm not even sitting here thinking they're going to score, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, what if? Oh, I really don't want to be 3-1 up. Just BT Sport tonight, Kieran. It's the only place I believe you can watch it. Very good, Xander. Very good. Oh, very good. Two unbelievable defensive mistakes, which have caused 2 Benfica. This could very easily be 3-0.
Yep.
Oh, Phil's in a foot race, so he's got there. Well done. Oh, that is not things you like to see. Phil's in a foot race.
Take those fouls. Take it.
Oh,
I mean, bit of a dangerous position to swing into the box, but
Setanta Sports, oh dear.
Sooner or later, Benfica will have to go for it. Should give Gers every chance to get the fourth. Exactly.
No, the problem with that is Benfica are going for it and they're really good.
Yep, that is the issue.
Get out, man, get out!
There's not really been too many stoppages this half, man. Surely there's only a minute or two injury time.
Sure, there cannot be more than 3. Three must be an absolute max. I think it'll be 2 minutes. There's not been an injury or anything in the second half that I can remember.
ITV digital, Cameron?
Taking the mic, Setanta, ITV.
I was about to say.
Oh, press. Oh,
this is what we don't like. This is what we don't like.
Oh, McGregor, time wasting masterclass, please. I actually thought McGregor. He actually fooled me. I thought McGregor was going to try and make that pass. %54% possession we've had this game. Yeah, I think it's
3-2. Yes. Xander will take 3-2, but
you just can't help but have the little bit of nerves of the what if.
Yep. Unfortunately, Pat said it earlier. It's football, anything can happen. I was fine with you saying that, Pat, when we were down, but
I mean, Jordan, we're saying that before the game about a draw being an absolutely fantastic result. I'm not so sure I agree with that anymore.
No, I certainly don't agree with that anymore, mate. Just take the fouls here, boys. Take the fouls. Fantastic tracking back for. Come on. Out to that fantastic Kamara. Let's go. Aribo, you've got the ball out wide. Lovely.
Play wide.
Aribo's on the edge. Aribo's the ball there, Kent. Aribo!
Yeah!
Oh.
Aribo came up for Arfield. Morelos.
Morelos.
These people in chat are getting well confused by you there screen.
I know. I don't know why I was saying it. Cause he started for so deep there, I'm just so used to it being a Rebo playing. Like, I was just like, oh man, it was Alfie. I've had a howler there. I've had a howler. Cause it came for so deep, tracking back so much, man. Oh man. I apologise, chat. No wonder we're winning Dallas Jones. Exactly, Aribo's still playing. Aribo's still playing, I'm telling you.
12v10,
It's
I love it.
12v10. Daniel, shut it.
Oh, you knew that was happening, Derek.
Yep.
BB's in behind here.
I got excited, alright? Plus my stream's looking like 480p. No even. Oh man. Barry, issue is Steely Sacks me. Graphics are gone, the production's gone, the stream's gone.
I've done myself, thank you. Come on.
I apologise, Alfie. I just thought you were just that good.
He doesn't do YouTube as much, Cam, but he sometimes streams on Twitch and that as well. If you just follow his Twitter, which is on screen there, mate, you'll see about his social media links and stuff. And the minutes are left. We're sitting here currently with, it was 88 on screen now. Come on, Kent. We'll stop talking as much. What a bit.
Nervy. Ah, well done for Kent to find the space for Borna. Oh.
I've just sparked my first cannon muds. Oh, I can't blame you.
Oh my god. No, extra time's not been announced yet, Cameron.
One more drink, Paul. Don't score right now. I've got a drink in my hand, please. Or Benfica. Don't you score here. Stills in a foot race. Oh, he's alright. Literally, one of the most terrifying things you can hear on the planet is Phil's in a foot race. That is horrible. That is not what you want to hear, especially when you aren't seeing the. Oh well, for people that aren't watching the game, you're just listening to me. Phil's in a foot race. Oh no.
Come on, ref. Where's our injury time? Where's our injury time, ref? Tell us. Tell us how long we've got to suffer.
Nah, too much.
Mohamed Fajar, you think Benfica's going to get 2 goals in like 2 minutes? Doubt that very much.
We have 2 minutes added time. 2 minutes added time, chat. Oh, they're through. They've just equalised. They've just equalised 90th minute. And they're going crazy with the celebrations, rightly so. Oh, man. Straight through the heart of the defence. Straight through, split the two of them. Defence has been shocking tonight. Usually our best part, and the defence has been shocking. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man. Chat. What happened to defence? Who knows, man.
Come on, boys. Now ain't the time for playing it slow and just waiting a bit.
What a game for a defence to fall apart. Honestly, defence has been an let's just say defence has been a wall all season. What a game for a defence to fall apart. Game over. Nearly last kick of the ball. Football, eh?
Well, stream. Disappointing result. 3-1 up. Bottled it. I'd have took 3-3 at the start, Xander, until it was 10 men and we went 3-1 up. No, Pat, that's the thing. Obviously, it's circumstantial. Yesterday, if we were playing the full 11... If we were playing the full 11, I'd have settled for a draw. But we were 3-1 up against 10 men. Fuck, man. Oh. Steely looks how I feel right now. You just poured that drink as well. You were like, please name the score. I poured a drink. And then... Oh... Oh, what did we say? For me, Rangers man of the match got to be Kamara. What about you, Steve? Cameron, I'm alright. Like, it's just gutting. It is absolutely gutting because of the nature of the game. Great gigs of the 70s as a Kelly fan. I was cheering you on. Appreciate that, man. It's gutting, but that's football, man, at the end of the day. Oh. I've no missed this feeling. It's heartbreaking, man. It really is heartbreaking. But guys, thanks for coming, hanging out. I appreciate it. Disappointing result there at the end, but Zita, I think it's definitely time for Balogun. That was just absolute howler for the defence of that game. But you know what?
Right, the defence. Literally. Tears all round. Aiden, you're definitely right, mate. We're crying drawing against Benfica. You're crying looking up to us on the table, mate. That is true. Tears all round. But Hollander's got he can. That's not acceptable. He needs to be out for the weekend.
Well, you'll have a good night, mate.
But as always, guys, appreciate you tuning out. I appreciate you tuning out. Everybody leave. Here in peace.
I'll just end the stream now for you, Stilly. On you go.
Yes,
on you go.
200 viewers. Appreciate you all being in here. We will be live again for the weekend, so make sure to subscribe, which is totally free. We'll do a further reaction video to this once I've had another drink or two, calmed down, collected the thoughts. Like, you take a draw before it, but anyway. Right, boys. This
Yeah,
is
I
a
know what
bit
you mean, mate. We've done 9 in a row, and that was when we had users competition.
depressing. Not the end we're wanting for, but cheers for watching, everybody.
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
We'll see you in the next one.
Right, see you later, guys.